guys, welcome back to a new vlog, and guess where we are? We are in the beautiful Canberra. I haven't been to Canberra since in grade 6 we came here as a school. We drove up on the bus from Ballarat and Bear and I decided just to come down, check it out, and already we are blown away. We're staying in an area called Kingston. We've just had some breakfast as well. We went to a place called Early Edition. Unbelievable. That chicken porridge was probably one of the best things I've eaten. So flavorful. It reminded me of some Korean dishes that I've had before as well, and it was just perfect on this crisp morning. It's currently 6 degrees. I'm loving it. It just, something about this city I really love. And we've made it to Parliament House, everyone. I didn't realise how big it was. I don't remember the scale of it last time I was here. This is it. So a fun fact about the Australian crest is that the kangaroo and the emu are put on the crest because they don't go backwards. So it basically means that Australia is always going forward, always going for the next big thing, which I think is pretty cool. What struck me first at Parliament House was the scale of the building and also the design. The Art Deco features were just stunning. The marble everywhere, the choice of the green marble, and also the two houses as well, the upper house and the lower house. The House of Representatives is furnished green and the upper house is furnished red. This is the Great Hall, and wow, again, the scale of this space is incredible. The artwork is amazing. You can also see in the corner as well, it has these cameras so they can televise whatever's happening in here. But we feel like the area is very much an Art Deco vibe, which is stunning. It's nice to see that kind of old design coming through. I used to live in an Art Deco home growing up, so I always love an Art Deco design. We just finished up at Parliament House and that whole experience was fantastic. I really recommend going. We happened to go on a day when there wasn't Congress happening. I think that's the term. So we were able to go into both houses, see what it was like. We also went into the gift shop as well, which was really great. It was really well curated. And I really recommend that you pick up some fun little bits there. It's like real focaccia.
Yeah, that's good.
We've just had a gorgeous morning just seeing some of the historical sites here. All the history about Parliament was really interesting. We went to a popular bakery here that we found on social media and it was very artisan, like Parisian style bakes. I had this gorgeous little chocolate tart that had caramel in it. It was lovely. So we're just going to go for a cruise around now. I think we want to check out the city centre, go to Canberra Central. I might pop into Mecca, we'll see. Just like chill vibes. This trip, I think off the back of Korea as well. We're both a little bit exhausted from the high pace, kind of going around, seeing everything, although that's very important and a lot of fun. I think this trip we just kind of want to cruise around and just like see where the day takes us. I've also got a little bit of uni work that I need to do as well, so we might actually go to the National Library here or the university here and do some study. Bear's got some study too. Yeah, and just kind of tick that off. It's due for me on Sunday and it's just like a really big assignment, so unfortunately I got to do a little bit of work whilst I'm here, but no stress, calm vibes. We made our way to Mount Ainsley. Oh, we know in Ainsley. And we had every intention of going up the trail, but we kind of just missed it on the way and we ended up all the way up at the top. So we're going to come up here and have a look around. Big river?
Yeah, river
or lake. I'm back home and we've had a very good day just being out and about exploring, but unfortunately I have to do some schoolwork right now. So Bear's actually gone to have a massage and I'm going to sit here with my chamomile tea that I found in the cupboard. And I'm going to try and smash out some uni. I think I kind of said before, this assignment was one of those ones where they've just kind of added extra little bits on the end to the main assignment. And I do despise those ones because you just feel like you're doing so much work, this one assignment, but that's okay. We're going to power on. I also went to Mecca. I didn't show you guys that, but we went into Canberra Central, which is a beautiful shopping centre. And apparently their Mecca there has just opened up in September. So still kind of fresh. I picked up the Rode Caffeine Reset Mask. I feel like my skin is really dehydrated at the moment. I've kind of been doing a new cleansing routine, which I do think is better for my skin, but as a result, it's actually gone quite dry because I'm giving it a better cleanse every night. I just love the packaging of the Rode products. I think they are so beautifully done. She's nailed everything about this. And then I also picked up a face mask Quite an inexpensive face mask, might I add. I received one of the testers of this brand of their cleanser and I fell in love with it. I'm actually going to buy it once I finish my road cleanser because it was just that good, so gentle. And I needed a face mist. Again, my skin is really dry and I just felt like I needed something else. So I picked up this one from this brand. Beautiful marketing. I love the simplicity. This one is with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. And what I liked about this one is that it is a boost of hydration. It has vitamin C that combats skin aging and free radicals. And this reminded me the one that's by Tower 28. And this was only $13. So I feel like this is a winner. Hi girly pops, we are on our way to go get some dinner. We're going to a place called Rebel and they do like Australian food, I think. So it's a little bit of a fusion, a little bit of everything. I've been studying for the last few hours. Bear had his massage, which he loved, and I'm really excited for dinner. I'm actually pretty hungry. I had some porridge at home because I found it in the cupboard of the Airbnb, and that was pretty tasty, and I found some peanut butter as well. But I'm like feeling like a really yummy meal. Quick little update about the road mask. I think I needed to apply more product, but I definitely felt a little bit of a tingly feeling, and it definitely does like wake you up a little bit. I think for the amount of product that they want you to use, it's quite expensive because the pot's really small. I'll keep using it. I tend to be someone that has my initial impression, but then do sometimes grow to like things like the pocket blush. I've grown to like that a little bit more. But now we are heading into the city. We are going to a coffee shop. It is currently 10 o'clock, and then we're going to go exploring a little bit more and just see where the day takes us. It's super sunny. It's a gorgeous day here. It's really cold, but crystal clear, no wind. We've just been to the library. I had to get some work done. So I just did a quick little poster. I have one personal reflection left to go and then I could submit it tomorrow. The library was so lovely and a lot more quiet in comparison to the Brisbane Library. Brisbane Library can be a little bit chaotic sometimes, especially on the weekend. That was really gorgeous. We've come to a place called Anita's Gelato, and again it is so busy, so many people lining up for it, but it looks so beautiful in here. Yummy. Morning friends, it is our final day here in Canberra. I had the best sleep last night and hence why I'm very puffy this morning, but we've come to our favourite little cafe that we discovered on the first day, which is called Daily Edition, and we've gone for the chicken porridge, which I was so obsessed with, so I'm excited to have it again. I've also grabbed myself a skinny piccolo decaf. I'm actually on the decaf train. Recently caffeine's really hasn't been for me, but I don't really tell the difference. I feel like my energy runs a little bit higher anyway. And then we're going to head over to the market and grab some dessert afterwards. I saw some buttermilk pancakes. We just walked through there and then decided to come here. But it's super cold this morning. It's only 4 degrees. It feels really chilly, but I low-key love it. It reminds me of this area in particular. So we're staying in Kingston and it reminds me of Germany. So I feel like it's slightly nostalgic, but we're having such a good time and our flight leaves around 3 p.m. today. Well, we want to be at the airport at 3 p.m. Then we'll head back, be home by 6, 7. Then I have to submit that assignment and we'll get ready for the work week. Arboretum. We didn't explore the grounds because it was very cold, quite foggy today, but we did go to the little bonsai centre and that was quite impressive. Well, I didn't realise that bonsai trees are like normal trees, but they've made them mini.
Oh, I don't know.
Really? We don't know? I thought they were a particular style of tree. I don't know. Well, we don't know that. Maybe I need to look up my stats. We are going to grab some matcha now. We're going to a place called Ujin, and we do love a matcha style cafe. We went to one in New York called 12 Matcha. So we're excited to try this one. We drove past yesterday. It was really busy, so we didn't end up going. We've come to Ujin and they specialise in matcha. They had so many to choose from. I really didn't know which one I was going for, but I think I went for one that's quite bitter but also quite sweet at the same time. So I'm excited to try it. It looks like very legit, and it's also a really nice vibe in here, really calm. Everyone is just like enjoying their matchas. They also sell matcha as well, like different levels of matcha. I'm gonna have this, and then I think we're going to go for a little hike after this. We've come on a little nature walk, which is super fun. It's beautiful around here, complete bush everywhere. I'll turn you guys around so you can see. Like, look at that. There's water down there as well. But I think people come and have a bit of a swim here. It is river water, so you have to be pretty careful. River water in Australia can be quite dangerous because of the underground currents. They tend to go in like different directions sometimes and create like rips. So you always have to be quite careful when you're swimming in the river. But a lot of people do it. A lot of people during summer go to the river rather than going to the beach. A lot of people have houseboats as well, then cruise up on the river, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, what a great spot. Canberra's got everything, guys. I think I can hear some people as well having a little swim. We've just finished our hike and it was fantastic. It took us about an hour and a half. It was the perfect day, super still, crisp air, and there was also a lot of people doing it as well. So everyone was really wholesome and saying morning, like how's it going? There was also a few BMX riders on the track as well, and I thought that was really fun. Unfortunately, our little Canberra trip has come to an end. Bear and I had the best time. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like. If you don't want to miss any more vlogs from me as well, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.